right, welcome. We are at World of Concrete 2022. I am here with Andy Cummings, product manager for GranQuartz, and thank you so much for taking a minute and
thank you for having me.
Chatting with us today. So, Andy, let's kick it off. Tell everyone a little bit about GranQuartz.
Okay.
You've got locations across the United States.
Mm-hmm.
You really kind of specialize. Tell us what you got going on.
Yeah, so we have 15 locations. 3 of them are distribution centers. One in Atlanta, one in Chicago, and one in Commerce, California.
Okay.
And then we have stores throughout where they feed from those distribution centers. Primarily, we come from the stone fabrication side.
Right.
But we also have a concrete division as well. So yeah, we've been using Dustless products for a long time through.
Oh yeah, you guys have been a solid partner.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So okay, here we are, World of Concrete. Now you guys pretty much come to World of Concrete just about every year. I don't know how many years you've been coming, but it's
too many.
It's been a long time. What have you noticed this year at World of Concrete? You know, like what are you seeing? What are some of the trends? And what are you guys looking forward to in 2022 for GranQuartz?
What am I seeing? That's a hard question. I will say you're seeing a lot of companies coming out with new vacuums. So here's the thing, right? Dust isn't going anywhere.
Right.
OSHA has put it down. It's not going away.
Mm-hmm.
And I think more and more people are starting to realize we have to keep up with this because you have to have it,
Sure.
right? You can't.
Sure.
Nobody wants to get popped with that OSHA fine.
Sure.
So the more you walk, the more you see. There's a lot of different companies out there coming out with vacuums and slurry systems and things like that.
Yeah. And so when you guys are out there competing, I mean, you're obviously competing on the dust control. I mean, that's why we love working with you so much. What are some of the other things that you guys really focus on?
The concrete, on the concrete side, we have the grinding and polishing side.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
That's probably our main thing with concrete is the finishing process and polishing process.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of competition in that. So yeah, I mean, I don't think, when you look at World of Concrete as a whole, right, it's such a massive thing. I mean, you have $500,000 trucks in here.
I know. It kind of blows your mind when you just walk around and look at everything.
It's such a big thing. And then just to even look at just our side of it, it's kind of a smaller thing, but still pretty tough competition out there. So
yeah. Okay, I want to shift gears a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about what you guys are doing internally. Mm-hmm. So we've noticed that you guys have stepped up your game with a lot of your regional shows. You're really making a bigger presence out there. How's that going for you? Like, what's the strategy behind some of those regional shows? And
keep your name out there.
Yeah.
You just got to stay in front of people.
And is that working well for you?
It is.
And how has that been? I mean, things are shutting down. It's kind of interesting. Things are shutting down, and you guys are gearing up. And so I feel like you're kind of bucking the trend. You're outpacing a lot of other businesses that they're almost shuttering.
Sure. You have to, right? When COVID and all this stuff hit, everybody was so unsure. We decided to double down.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's push your chips in at some point. So we decided to do it now.
And do you know off the top of your head about how many shows a year do you guys do?
I don't. There's too many. I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking at your schedule, and it's like one a month or more.
Yeah, especially at each one of our locations, we try to hit them throughout the year, and with 15 locations, that's at least once a month.
Yeah.
So yeah, we want to stay out there. A lot of that is for customer appreciation as well as vendor days as well. So we always want to let our customers know thank you for sticking with us through. There's so many options. So thank you for picking us.
Sure. But now with that, there's so many options. But yet you guys have been growing, and you've been growing really well. So what do you see for 2022? Do you think everyone's kind of second guessing this? It's been, the last couple of years has been a roller coaster. What are you guys looking forward to in 2022?
Not sure how much I'm allowed to say.
Because you're going to go so big that you can't let everyone know.
Yeah, it's there's going to be some big changes.
Good.
So in a good way, in a very good way.
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't want you giving away the secret sauce.
Sure.
I just as I watch you guys, as we work with you guys, and it seems like every single time we touch base, like there's something new going on. You guys are just growing and expanding. It's really pretty exciting.
Absolutely.
So, okay, let's talk a little bit about on the dust control side.
Sure.
So we obviously we love all of our products. Mm-hmm. We're super excited about that. But from kind of an end user perspective, what do people like? What?
I'll tell you what I think is the most underrated thing is all of your shrouds, your shroud systems. Mm-hmm. Again, like I said, we do the fab side as well. And the rule is you have to catch the dust at the source.
Sure.
You guys have the best product on that side of it. The way it encloses the grinder, the clear shroud, so you can still actually see what you're cutting. You guys have made a lot of changes through the years as well with your products to keep up with what the fabricators and what the concrete finishers they're saying.
Yeah.
I think that's by far one of the most underrated things.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we love hearing that.
Sure.
So we come to these shows. And, we just talk to people and find out. Because sometimes you get in your own little box. Mm-hmm. You're sitting there, you're doing your thing, and you're like, I kind of wonder, do people like what we're doing? Mm-hmm. So love the feedback. Absolutely. Feedback. Okay. So, final question.
All right. This must be a doozy.
This is going to be a total doozy.
All right.
What is going to be your thing to do? You're here in Vegas.
Okay.
I mean, are you a show guy walking the strip, gambling man, or is it all work and no play?
Okay, if you can promise my wife won't see this, I have lost. Yeah, no, I'm down a little bit on the gambling tables, but hey, tonight's a new night. We'll win it back.
There you go. So that's it from World of Concrete here in Las Vegas. You might be down on the tables, you're up in business. It balances.
It all works out in the end, right?
I prefer to be down on the tables and up in business.
For sure.
So, again, Andy, thanks so much
for
taking a minute, talking with us. This is Dustless Technologies. I'm Ryan Murray here at World of Concrete.